Hello guys and welcome to Hakmen Traders. In this video I'll be showing to you guys what are IPOs. Now what are IPOs in the stock market? Now IPOs stands for initial public offerings. IPOs in the stock market are those stocks the stocks of those companies that got listed on the stock exchange. Now these are the companies that just started their business or started their growth, and they, for the accumulation of more wealth, more capital, they get their company they got their company listed on the stock exchange for to gain the investors to accumulate the investors capital for their further business. Now IPOs are the beginning of the company that this is also known as a public to, open to public. When a company gets open to public, this is also known as open to public. Now when a company gets open to public, the investors are now the investors got heard about the company. They are aware about the company, that if that company is performing well, it's a company is showing growth, then the investors will invest in that company, in that stock, and after some time it will give them profit. But sometimes the company when the company is new, they do not show they might show some profit, but later on they might show losses. So that's sometimes cases like this happen, but those are very rare. Now the IPOs that you should trade, you should trade them in the manner that you should take a look at their financial reports, take a look at their goals, to their motives, their purposes, or things like that, and mainly the loan side. You should also take a look at its loan, how badly they are in debt. So you'll have to take a look at their debt should exceed no more than one third of their revenue, how well they are doing. These all things you'll have to consider before investing in an IPO. IPOs are good for investment because if you invest in an IPO, after some time it will give you much more profit, but this might take time, maybe 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, or maybe 10 years. It will take time to give you returns. So the best way to invest in an IPO is that you should know better that whether the investors are interested in investing in that company or not. What's the investor sentiment about that company? Whether they are confident in investing, they want to invest their money for long term. So you should consider all of these things before investing in an IPO. IPO is not that much bad. It just takes time to grow. It just takes time to grow to show its growth, to flourish in the stock market. An IPO can grow instantly, but there are some IPOs that take time, because great things take time. So if you want to invest in an IPO, always do its research, full research of how the company is performing, why the company got listed on the stock market. Maybe the company, because of its debt, because of to pay its debt, the company got listed on the stock market. If that is the reason, then do not invest in the stock in that company. It may be possible that the company cannot repay its loan, and the company goes bankrupt. So do not invest in that situation. Always look for positive things, like whether the company is showing growth, showing revenue, what is the company's overall performance, how the company is performing. So you should consider all of those things before investing in a certain stock or a company. Now you can see right here, earnings per share. Its earnings per share is minus 3.33. So I would try to avoid this type of stock. And you can see this is a type of a penny stock. I do not like to invest in this type of stock. What I would do is I would search for a stock that is highly growth. So there are stocks that shows growth in the performance. Maybe this is not that much for an IPO. If an IPO shows this type of thing, maybe that's not too much because it's low. If it's 10, 15 or something like that, then do not invest in it. There's a possibility that the company might show losses further on, so do not invest in that in that case. Always look for opportunity when the company shows positiveness, shows growth, shows more of the things that satisfies your inner voice, that this company is a good, this is a good deal, and this is a good stocks that you should invest in. So always opt for those stocks that shows growth, that shows performance, that shows growth, that are well known in the company, that have a good reputation uh, overall. So always look out for those type of stocks, because those type of stocks are sometimes hard to find. So always look for for those stocks, and do not invest in any type of other stocks when you're investing in an IPO. IPO are IPOs, like I said, they shows growth, they will give you return, but it will take time for them to give you returns. They might take years to give you return. So you should better hold on to them, and do not what is called that, do not lose hope, because great things take time for to grow. So always always be patient, and wait for it, for the stock to grow. Patience is the key in this situation. So if you are not patient about your stock, because the stock market, it takes time to grow. So if you are not patient about your stock in if you are not patient about the stock, you cannot wait. You want instant results, so that's not possible for you to gain uh, to gain high returns, because high returns take time. So you'll have to stick on to it, enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey. It's all about enjoying the ride. How stock market is a journey. It's not something that, it's not a game or something, it's a journey. Just enjoy the ride, how well it's going. You will learn a lot of things while going through it, and enjoying while you're while you are noticing everything in the stock market. So you will enjoy, you will learn many new things about business. You will know many new things about in this case. So always wait for the stock to grow. IPOs are good for initial investment. Initial public offerings are good for first investment. They will give you much more profits if traded correctly. So, and that's it for today. Hope you guys are enjoying my videos and want to learn more about the stock market or the forex market. All I need you is to support my channel by hitting that subscribe button and comment down below, as your feedback is valuable for me. Goodbye.